Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And already we're underway here. Chip through. Chooses to go back. Goes for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Shearer! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The breakthrough strike. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Blackburn take the early advantage. Floats one over. Henry! No mistake! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well played, he saw that coming. Well positioned to make that interception. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Real chance! In it goes! And the comeback is complete!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Forward it goes. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Up towards the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kolo Touré. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he's there to hoof it away. Perez. He's there to receive. Henry! And this could be the final action of the first half. Great leap! Oh, surely! Timely intervention. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Shearer. Bergkamp. Kolo Touré. Cut out in the nick of time. Needed a better pass there. Henry! That was venomous. So here comes the substitution. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now a chance to break. Petit. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Berg. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, no doubt someone is being given special... He's had a shot! Should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Plays it out to the flank. Into the middle. It's a brilliant interception.
Blackburn are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Nicely measured pass. Can he dig out a shot?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And that will be the final act. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. But wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Liverpool are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. There's a long ball.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Liverpool are without a win in their last 5 away games. It is a worry. Tries to get it forward quickly, gets it back. And it's played forward. Grealish tries to dink it in. And he's there to clear it. Barry. Crunching tackle. Grealish. Nicely controlled. That's gone a long way up and away. Barry. Plays it out to the flank. It's a great ball. It's he's gone for it! Yes, it's there! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Into the middle. It has got through to him. Kennedy. Dashing forward at pace. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Played out to the right, back into the middle. Gets it upfield. Looking to break out here, looks to thread it through. Has it out wide now. Chance!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Keegan. Barry.
So, Jim, what are you thinking? They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Good challenge, stood up well against his man. That's a good ball to find him. That's good defending, very good defending. Away from immediate danger.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Van Dijk. Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He's looked long this time. Well played, he saw that coming.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So that's it, it is all over. Terrific contest, it really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management and...
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific, The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say the embodiment of consistency, Fabrizio Colaccini, an organiser and leader, and someone who sets the example for work rate and wholehearted effort, which is always appreciated, and usually everybody else responds to it too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And that gets things running. Solano plays it out to the wing. Has a shot! That's been levered clear. Turns and goes back. And the ball's come out. And it's played forward. Well read, he sorted that out. You can get that clear. Newcastle are yet to taste defeat at home. Out to the left it goes. Pumps it into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shot at goal!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Forward it goes. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Just brushed off the ball there. Wilson. That's a brilliant interception. Wilson shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tries lifting it over. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Newcastle playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And here's Wilson. Has a goal! There it is!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game, and now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in this.
Real chance! Just off target.
Oh, it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Newcastle ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's off on a maraud chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
West Ham really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
West Ham have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Has a pop! He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Newcastle take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Goes direct to the front line, cuts it out. Four added minutes on the board. And here's Wilson. Gets away from his opponent. Up for the header! Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working. I think...
So that's it. It is all over. Newcastle, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Newcastle can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So off we go then. Hit long and direct. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Longstaff. Lampard. Chelsea, without a win in their last 5 away games, it is a worry. Terry. Tries to locate someone up front. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's onside! He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. It's a fabulous position. It's come loose. It's a brilliant interception. Chelsea have the league's best defensive record. Lampard. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lampard.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Some good stubborn defending there. Oh, sweet feet. Now, can he capitalise? Has a goal! He's got away with one there.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the finish! And it's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Chelsea take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Oh, it's one! Oh, taken with style! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball-watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half. It's a throw-in. A buccaneering run from the defender. Timely intervention.
Chelsea making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Terry. Makaleli plays it over to the other flank. Drogba. Lampard. And he's cut it out. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Hoists it forward. Goes for goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Time for a change in personnel. So we have a double substitution going on here. Essien. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dinks one in. Well read, he sorted that out. He's the big chance! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And it's got through. He's gone for it! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never...
And that is that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, a warm welcome, one and all, on what has been an horrendous, a wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So it's away we go then. There's a long ball. Leeds are without a win in their last 5 away games. It is a worry. Cuts it out. Kelly. Forward it goes. Oh, the ball's come loose. Goes for goal! And here's the chance to counter. Hoists it high. Good ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's played forward. How about a shot? Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Robertson. Good clearance and very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Out to the right. And he's there to cut it out. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal and high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Robertson, he's got options out wide. He's had a go! He's there to receive it. Now has a go! Kelly. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting.
Plays it out to the flank. Lovely bit of skill there. Has a pop!
You wonder...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Your reflections then, Jim?
Nottingham can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise.
evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
As you can see, we've already started here. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. He's got options out wide. He gets past his man. Haji. Coventry failed to score a single goal in 450+ minutes of football. He's got away. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. That's great strength on the ball. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Tries to pick out... Going for goal! And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gets on the end of it. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Moutinho. Breaks on here. Tries to stroke it through. He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Chance! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Semedo decides to play it back. João Moutinho. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He's in, surely! Looking to break out here. Back to the keeper and try something new. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Turns and goes back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. Coventry have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Chance to cross here.
Concentrate.
Wilshere! Just off target.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Wolverhampton are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Coventry looking likely now. And the shot! This could fall kindly. And that has been clubbed away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
João Moutinho. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Tries a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it.
Tompkins has given away a free kick. Sunderland have won their last 5 home games. Oh, he's found, hits one! He's scored! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Sunderland have an early lead. Good start. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Watford have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do? Shot at goal! And the ball's come out! Knocks it away. Gray. Oh, Defoe! Oh, another save. Oh, they could break here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets it upfield. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He's had that put on a plate. Plays it out to the flank. Lovely feet. It'll be a throw-in. It's being played forward. Quick ball forward. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Watford just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Defoe! There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. You threw it back on the first 45 minutes.
I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Sunderland come off having scored the only goal of... He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Tompkins floats one over. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that.
Has a pop! Another chance! defence has got rid of that. Could be thinking about a shot here. Forward it goes. Now the counter. Tries to switch the play. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Hoists it forward. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it.
Goes to finish! And he heaves it forward. Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Watford making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Ball's out on the left now. Going through. Gets away from his opponents. That is terrific skill. Pumps it into the area.
Watford have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's had a go! So who's he picking out? Lofted into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And there goes the final whistle. Sunderland win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and...
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing around the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Has he found his man? March.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Has gone out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. Goes for a sweeping cross. Goalkeeper's ball. March. Hayden. Forward it goes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, that's nice. Well, the first 45 minutes are up. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Southampton pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Good block, that was very necessary. Has a pop! Just off target.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
He's found his man. Well, they could break here. Played out to the right. Oh, good interception. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
All the way back, and they start again.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And through to the goalkeeper. Hayden. March. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And there goes the final whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence was broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. No complaints.
Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game. He's a handful.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. He's had a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's Aguero! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Cut out in the nick of time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now surely! And the shot! That's good distance on it. Tries a shot! There it is! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Everton, it's your first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Plays it out to the flank. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Look, there are some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Fernandinho with the clearance. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Aguero displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Well positioned to make that interception. And he's onside. Lovely feet. And a header! Good delivery, no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
The end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front and to the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Everton head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're already into the second period. Has a hit! Keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Manchester are making a change now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the ball's come out! No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Wilson. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's a throw. That'll be a throw-in. Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the...
Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
It's going to be a double change then. De Bruyne hoists it forward. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Everton are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Could be a chance. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. And they win it back again.
Manchester have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And it's Sterling. It's anyone's ball. He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Gets up to head it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And that is that. Everton win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout with today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And already we're underway here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes, and the counter is on. Lineker.
Manchester have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Oh, shooting chance! Another chance! We've got a goal! Could that be the start of something big?
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Gets it back. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Tottenham just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Battles to win it back. And now they can launch a counter. Forward it goes. Giggs. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Done very well to intervene. And he's away. He's one-on-one. Has a goal! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. There seems to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And that's the start of the second half.
Tottenham don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
What's Beckham? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Shapes to shoot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
In
just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Hoists it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And the shot! He has done it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and then...
Tries a shot!
Well, their tails are certainly highest, and they clearly fancy their chances of ending up winners.
And he's made sure that that won't get through. How about a shot going for goal? It's off target and by quite a way.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
It's the through ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bale. Chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Knocks it away. And that is that. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.